Watching your innings and good luck for the future. I don't think it was that simple.
Yeah, it gets a little spat, and then afterwards he says, well, you missed it, mate. I got you again. But yeah, okay, there you go. Look, it just goes to show that maybe it wasn't the best of deliveries, but it was full. So you're far better off bowling a fuller delivery than and also more to the point, bowl at the stumps.
Yeah, it's not hard, is it? Well, I say it's not hard. It's easier said than done sometimes. Got to get it on the money. New batsman is McDoomie. He's coming out, and it's again doesn't need to be anything crazy. No rash shots, no rash decisions. Play the ball on its merit, nerd at the ones and twos, and just hit the bad balls. This one is a bad ball, and it's gone straight to the man, and it's taken though, short and wide, and it's a golden duck for McDoomie. He tries to play out into the offside, but it's taken, and it's a wonderful catch. Comes straight to Mohamed Fayaz, but he's still got to do the hard work, and I think he engulfs it into the gut, and he takes a good catch, and all of a sudden we're looking at another potential hat-trick, and it's now 2 down for Plovdiv, 44 for 2.
Well, he needed every part of his anatomy to catch the ball, did Mohamed Fayaz, or Mr. Evergreen. Shows you how it's done. And well, Derek the Duck comes out for the first time today. It is a golden duck, and it's more doom for McDoomie. Good morning to Derek. And well, I'm liking this as well. I'm liking the change in the batting order. I think this is the young man that we saw yesterday coming in quite low down, and we said he looked pretty correct. First thing though he has to do is dig out the next ball, because, well, Dimo Nikolov is on a hat-trick.
Oh, do you know what? It would be so fitting to see Nikolov take a hat-trick here, wouldn't it? I mean, the last one we had was Mr. Sandu out in, well, I say Mr. Not Vinny Sandu, by the way, out in Milan. And, yeah, no, this is, look at the field, by the way. All leg side, predominantly. Still got players on that offside as well, but just got to get it full. We always see the tendency that the hat-trick delivery is rubbish. That's always what we see. But this time around, Nikolov, can he get it on a string? 2 for none at the moment. Hat-trick delivery time. And pretty sensible delivery. Not really asking too many questions. But again, Dambal, who has shown signs of good promise here for Plovdiv.
He plays straight very well, doesn't he, Dambal? I mean, even yesterday, I mean, there's not much of him. He played the stroke the ball well nicely, and then all of a sudden it came out with a big, humongous hit. So he can hit the ball pretty well as well. Well, there we go. This is the battle of the 2 captains.
Skipper versus skipper. And that's a nice delivery, but an equal shot. Just angling in and just hits it, gets that front leg out of the way, and just turns it around the corner. Will just be a single. But yeah, I'm glad to see that Dambal's come up to 4. So that's 2 up from 6, so we're getting there slowly, but yeah, you're right, he's played some nice shots, hasn't he?
Yeah, it's a good batter. He's very correct, and I think when you're a correct batter in this format, you're better off coming up higher up the order. You can play your normal game, you don't have to become a slogger. He's got a nice stance there as well as he waits. There we go. Short, and he whips it away. There is a fielder back there who will make the stop.
Didn't have to move, by the way. I think there's fires again out there. He didn't have to move a muscle, and then he's like the boss of cricket, by the way. Look at him strolling in from where he's just come from. He wanders in. You can just see him on the left of your screen there. Furthest fielder on the left, just strolls in. I think he might be coming for a bowl now, but yeah, end of the over, and that's 4 down. It's 47 for 2.
Yeah, so very good over as well from Dimo Nikolov, the captain. Just the 3 runs from it, and picked up 2 wickets as well. The first one was, well, it was full and straight, and Asif just misses it, got bowled. The second time probably would have been a wide actually to McDoomie, but you know, McDoomie's that sort of player. He'll either key off and he'll go on and score big runs, or he'll get out early. So I don't mind that from him. I hope that doesn't change the way that he plays. He just hits it straight to the fielder. Mohamed Fayaz takes a very good catch. Okay, now Fayaz, the man who took the catch, to have a bowl. This has been hit pretty well. That's a blistering shot through the point area. Lovely shot, lovely hands from Dambal. 4 runs, gets given a bit of width, and he makes the bowler pay.
Yeah, really nice shot. Just waits on it nicely, doesn't he? And yeah, executes it pretty well through the offside. Lovely shot from Dambal. Well, he's bigging him up, and it's nice to see that he's finally come to pushing it.
I'm liking it. Just, you know, there's a little bit of a swag about him, isn't there? You can see that, I don't know how much cricket he's played or where he's played his cricket in the past, but he looks like a player. He does. When Fayaz is just having a look at his field now, just has a quick count where the man said he's got. And it looks like he wants to send, yeah, so he's sending backward point to the boundary. I suppose he can do that because that's his 5 men out now, so that's fine. He played into the ground. That's what I like. He's hitting it. He's making an effort to play it down, isn't he?
Playing it so well under his nose. He's waiting for it really well. He's not getting too excited. No rush of adrenaline and getting it down right. But it's you know, it's nice to see. But again, I know you mentioned there. You said, oh, you want these correct players coming in at the top of the order and high up, but I think having him at sort of 3 and 4 works because it allows openers like, you know, the Joker, so who can come in, get a really good promising start, and now, you know, they're already pretty much just below the run rate, but they're there, and it means he doesn't have to come out and play any rash shots and not play his game. It allows him to give himself time, and that's what's promising about a nice platform. That's not promising though, that's a leg side wide.
Yeah, not a good delivery from Fayaz, he'll know that. So lets himself down there a little bit. Has to be bowled again, so it's an extra that goes onto the score. So right now you'd still think Nat Plovdiv have got the upper hand. They've still got their captain who's set there, looks to be batting pretty well. Rahul Dunbar has come in and played some nice shots, but you've got to see out potentially another over from Nikolov and another one from this man here, Mohammad Fayaz, who just doesn't feel too right about it this time and goes back to his mark.
You see the news overnight that our friends over at Dutch Cricket have announced their squad for the World Cup qualifying rounds coming up.
Yeah, I was having a look at that, and of course, some players that we know very well.
There are some players that we know very well. Of course, the usuals in Max O'Dowd and Scott Edwards back from 2019 in there as well. And then you've got Viv Kingma is in there as well. Clayton Floyd's in there as well. Ryan Klein is also taking part, as is Saqib Zulfikar as well.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of names in there that we recognise, and again, good to see that they're getting their opportunities at the highest level. Now, this one's, I asked the question of an appeal, but don't know what it was appealing for because the keeper didn't take it. But
they could go another. They will. Oh, this is shocking from the bowler, from Mohammad Fayaz. I mean, I talk about him having all the experience and knowledge. I mean, here comes the throw, but Fayaz, look at him. He's just, you said, he's walking the same way he's walking from the boundary to have a bowl, not in the game at all. And they run 3 there. So, well, so it was a wide, and they run 2, so 3 runs from nowhere. Well, this was not a bad delivery, but what a shot this is. Charlie Sufyan goes big, and he takes this on right or middle peg.
Well, that's just beautiful from young Sufyan, by the way. Only 20 years of age, and just clips that into the leg side. That's a beautiful cricket shot, and I don't think we're going to see much better than that, because that was just pure timing.
Yeah, delightful shot, but you can see he's played it now. Yeah, that's the issue. Look, he's holding that arm now, and it is the left arm, so that's why he's reluctant to play those big shots. So, well, I suppose what he's got to say to himself is, well, I fired that one away. Now, let's just go a little bit defensive, take the singles. We're up here. We don't have to play too many of those shots. And really, I think he can also say, well, if I just stroke the ball around, not put too much power in it, I've got Dunbar that can do the hitting as well. Will he think that way? No, he won't. Will he go for another one? This one goes even bigger than the last. Bale, manos arriba, arbitro. But this one, Charlie, is sweeter than a ball of rasmalai.
Ay, that's a really nice shot from Sufyan, who, again, we've seen him struggle, haven't he? He looks as if he's been playing within himself, struggling, and just being a little bit worried about getting out, but now he's got a gettable total. They're well up the run rate, and he's playing with freedom, and he's producing some excellent cricket shots.
Oh, what a shot that is, and Mohammad Fayaz, you wouldn't think it, but he has gone magical. 21, his most expensive over so far, and he's still got a ball to bowl. And see, I mean, the sensible approach here would be just if it's a good ball, just to block it out and say, yeah, thanks very much, thanks for the over, thanks for the runs. And if you get a Gandhi one down there, Charlie, you put it away and say thank you, take 4 more. It's a disastrous over. It goes for 25, and Plovdiv, they're up and about.
Fires doesn't want to be seen, does he? He's walking around, he's strolling, he's just looking a little bit like a bit of a lost chicken out there. He's looking for his mum. He doesn't know what else coming up. But tell you what is coming up. 5 overs down, by the way. That's now 72 for 2. Hey, not far away. It's getting closer and closer by the day. Is that all-important ECC? I'm looking forward to it. Are you looking forward to it?
I'm looking for, how can I not? Is the Euros of cricket is happening in Spain, and we're going to love it. And remember, we've got 6 groups there. You can see that from your screen, and each group, you look at any group, you look at any, I mean, look at Group C, Italy, Denmark, Sweden, Estonia, 1 still to be confirmed there. I mean, any one of those 4 and 5, when that 15 joins us, can go on and be the champions there. Only 1 team will go through. Netherlands, of course, are the reigning champions, so we'll see them in Championship Week. It's going to be a blast, it really is. And of course, as you say, coming down and join in the fun.
Yeah, I did it. I came down, got to sit on commentary as well. I don't think we can promise that to everyone though, but that will just be a single. That'd be a bit concerning, wouldn't it? Everyone who comes down, they get a free token. You get an overreach on commentary, and you get to let loose. That'd be scary. That would be very scary. Oh dear. Imagine how that would go down.
It could be interesting. It could really could. I mean, we get some really good characters that come down.
Do you remember? I don't know if you remember this, but for the Premier League football years ago, I'm talking probably 17 plus years ago. I'll come on to that as we see. They'll come back in again and just defended back. They used to have like a fan commentary. So of course you had the usual broadcast of the Premier League game. You had all the commentators, whoever. But then they used to record like a fan commentators, and it was like die-hard fans, and like your Liverpools, your Chelseas, Uniteds, and they used to broadcast it, and the reactions, you had one of each, and they just go in on each other, and it was just brilliant. We should do something like that. I'm going to pitch that to the bosses later. Hello. Well, that's been pitched and that's been gone. Lovely shot from Sufyan, and he's looking to get this over in a hurry because it's now down into the teens. But that's a beautiful cricket shot once again.
Oh, wonderful. I mean, there's a little bit of movement away there from Mohammed. I think he bowls a slightly slower delivery as well, but he's given him a little bit of width, and Sufyan, or once he's picked it, he's dispatched it. That's a cracking shot to the longest part of the boundary as well. So that's a good hit. Sufyan, he's looking good here at the moment, isn't he? Batting beautifully.
Confident as well, and again goes down the ground. Hasn't got all of it this time. No, put down, and it's a drop from Safir Ahmed. It was a simple catch. I think it was just the issue of momentum, just taking him forward too much there.
Yeah, well, Sufyan gets a chance, and that's the. He's had a bit of a. Remember, over was not a good one. It was pretty magical, and then he drops that catch as well. And then this one, what a shot, bit of class in that one. He says, don't bowl there to me. And this is just effortless from Dunbar, who hits forwards. A bit of a full pitch delivery from Armadale. I think he's okay on the height. It was going down, but still, that has been put away. No trouble at all.
It's stunning, by the way. And the thing is, when players are happy and they're having a good time, they're smiling out there. They're enjoying it. They feel as if they can't put a foot wrong at the moment. What's he got in his locker again? Just 12 needed. And that's just fended back for a bit of moments of calm as we end the 6th over, 84 for 2 on the board.
Yeah, well, they went back to Amadou early, I think, then they would have liked to. I think that's the captain, Dimo Nikolov, realising that they need to get a breakthrough here. They need to get a wicket. It doesn't happen, and in fact, it goes for 12 runs. So they're almost there here, aren't they? Just need 12 runs of 24 deliveries. This will be a good win for Plovdiv. Plovdiv, remember, they fell short yesterday in this contest. It was the 2 openers, Sufyan, one of them, and Asif, batted literally all the way through the innings and finished on 99. A wicket fell on the last ball, trying to get to that score of 112. And they would have been just desperately disappointed that they didn't get that win when they had the game in the bag for so long. So this is a good time for them to come back. It's a good start. And Sufyan at the moment holding the key.
Oh, that one stays low. That one stays very, very low. But yeah, you have to remember as well, the Barbarians, yet to lose a game. So this would be their first loss. And after an incredible first day yesterday, they've obviously not woken up on the right side of the bed, because they just haven't seemed to be at the races with both bat and ball, which is the complete polar opposite of yesterday. Possibly missing Kumar, but I tell you what, this is some excellent hitting from Mohamed Sufyan, and it's stand and deliver stuff. And don't worry, save your legs, because that has gone all the way again, 6 runs.
Oh, beautiful shot. He's hit the ball so well. I mean, he's hitting it clean, he's hitting it crisply, and already they're looking to bring up a victory here with the first defeat for the Barbarians. And look what's happening here as we see Plovdiv also will be back in action again, and they're taking on Indo-Bulgarian. So yeah, I'm not sure why Sahil Kumar's name is in light. Any news on that?
I'm going to find out. Hello! 6-4! And that will be it. Game, set and match. And that is also Sufyan's personal half-century. And it's been a long time coming. He's been looking very confident. But that will be game, set and match then. And Plovdiv, they are your winners. And Barbarians lose their first game.
Yeah, what a way to do it. And it's Captain Marble. Look, he doesn't want to leave the middle, does he? He said, just leave me out here. Leave me going while I'm here. What a knot that was. That was quite incredible. What I like about that one is Wilder was in, Asif was out there. He was just taking the back seat, wasn't he? He was let Asif do all the hitting. And Asif, when he fell, then Sufyan turned on the start. And don't forget, we got the Rahul Dunbar out there as well, who impresses us every time he's there. That is a good win. They needed that win. Barbarians face defeat for the very first time. It's the only match that they have in the day, so they will be 3-1. And just like that, Plovdiv go to the top of the standings.
Yeah, they do. That's their 7th game, though. That's what you have to remember. So there's quite a lot of cricket to be played for the rest of the team, so they can still be caught. Hey, maybe Indo-Bulgarians are going to get up there pretty much straight away. Just a bit of news, though, as to why that Sahil Kumar was on yellow. He has just been a late addition, so he's coming into the game at a very late minute change. But look at these highlights. It was just pure cricketing brilliance. The batsman wasn't, though. But
yeah, when had to come on and tidy things up after. Well, I know we saw some great brilliance from the batting, but we didn't see too much good brilliance in the bowling. It was a little bit wayward, it was a bit all over the place. Nikolov got the breakthrough, he sent back Zenisiv, and then he got 2 in 2 because the unlucky McDoomie hit the ball straight to Mohamed Fayaz, who took a good catch. But for Hayes, when he came on to bowl, well, there wasn't anything magical about him. He was being smacked. In fact, it was a magical over, so there was something magical about him. It was